Hello my friends and welcome back to your channel English Hands with Isam. Specially and especially, two words that have the same pronunciation but actually they are different in meaning and spelling. You can feel that these two words are so similar that you can't realize the difference between them unless you listen to them in a complete sentence or context. What do we call this kind of words? This kind of words is called homophones. So the question is, what are homophones, or what does the word homophones mean? Homophones are words with the same pronunciation, but they are different in spelling and consequently in meaning. Before I tell you about the difference between these two homophones, I'd like to tell you that in the next part of the video, you're going to have a short exercise about these two homophones to make sure that you realize the difference between them and that you're able to use them properly in your language. So please, I hope that you watch the video until the end and leave your answers after you do exercise in your comments, and I'm going to give you my feedback about these answers. So please don't go away, and now let's get started. Especially number one, as you can see, starts with S. And this word means to be particularly or specifically designed or made for a certain purpose. For example, this car is specially designed for races, which means that this car is particularly made to be used in races. This car has more qualities which enable people to use it in hard circumstances or hard conditions, like driving in a desert, in the jungles, for example, and it can also be used for races. Okay, another example, the jacket he's wearing is specially made to be bullet resistant. The jacket he's wearing is specially made to be bullet resistant. Bullet resistant means to protect the person who is wearing the jacket from being shot with bullets, from being killed with a weapon. Okay, that was about especially number one. Especially number two, as you can see, starts with E, and that's the only difference between it and especially number one. And this difference leads to another difference in meaning. What does this word mean, or how do we use it? We use this word for giving an example to emphasize an idea we have talked about, to make the information or the idea stronger. For example, living in England is too expensive, especially in London. So, at the beginning of the sentence, we have said that living in England as a whole country is too expensive. But the most expensive city in England and maybe in the whole world is London. So by using the word especially in the second part of the sentence, you give an example to make the idea clearer, to emphasize the idea to your listeners. Another example, I'm interested in sports, especially swimming, which means that you are interested in all kinds of sports. But the sport you like most, your favorite sport, is swimming. So you give a general idea at the beginning of your talk, and after that you make the idea stronger by using especially number two, which starts with E. That was about the difference between the two words specially and specially. Now let's go to the exercise to make sure that you got the idea and you got the difference between the two words. And after you do the exercise, please leave your answers in your comments and I'll give you the feedback after I read them. Fill the spaces in the following sentences using especially starting with S or especially starting with E. I like water activities, space, when surfing and diving. She's interested in pets, space, cats and dogs. I bought a watch, space, designed to work underwater. The weather in Egypt is hot in summer, space in July and August. This course is Space prepared for helping the handicapped. Handicapped people means people with special needs. Sunglasses are Space used for protecting eyes against the harmful rays of the sun. I hope that today's video has added something new to your information. Please, if you enjoyed the video, like it, subscribe the channel, and activate the bell, and follow us in more videos waiting for you. See you soon, and goodbye.